Petrified Forest National Park is located in northeastern Arizona. It stretches north and south between Interstate 40 and Highway 180. The map shown on the screen depicts the two entrances to the park, north entrance and south entrance. The main park road stretches 28 miles with several spurs and viewpoints along the way. I arrived in Holbrook, Arizona, a town located 20 miles west of the park, in the early evening on Friday and decided to car camp at an abandoned building's dirt lot just south of I-40. Despite it not being the most glamorous camping site I've stayed at, and with views that left a lot to be desired, I still took several moments to reflect upon my life, choices, and experiences. This left me with an overwhelming feeling of gratitude and appreciation. It's a lot to put into words. The next morning, I drove to the park and met Diane at Kachina Point. We were treated to a spectacular rainbow. Saturday's plan was to ride the Pedal to Petrified, a metric century organized ride of the Petrified Forest. Unfortunately, I left an important equipment piece on my kitchen counter in Phoenix, the rear wheel skewer of my bicycle. So while Diane spent her day riding to the various viewpoints of the park, I ended up hiking them. Good times were had by all. This footage is of the Painted Desert and the trail that starts at Kachina Point. My next stop was Puerco Pueblo, a 100-room pueblo occupied by the ancestral Puebloan people over 600 years ago, with petroglyphs that can be viewed along the trail. My next stop was Agate Bridge, a partially exposed petrified log forming a bridge located 18 miles south of the north entrance. The log is 100 feet in length, 4 inches in diameter, and is 16 feet above the canyon floor. I managed to get close to it thanks to a rocky side path, although I'm not certain this is allowed. I had my apology at the tip of my tongue, just in case. Next up was Crystal Forest, a 1.2-mile hiking trail that exhibits the most pieces of exposed petrified wood. I was able to get up close to these fascinating specimens and really see the petrification that has taken place over millions of years. I saved the best for last, Blue Mesa. Descending from the Mesa, this 1-mile trail loop offers the unique experience of hiking among badland hills of bluish bentonite clay as well as petrified wood, where both the foreground and background hold your interest at every step. Amazing, breathtaking scenery. Trying to run up this hill. Haha. No! What is this? 7%? 8? 10? 30? The wood petrification process was explained to me by a park ranger. He provided a lot more detail than my brain was capable of absorbing, so in very simple terms, here's the information I was able to retain. Step 1, burial. So a tree dies and is buried quickly near sediment or debris, like mud or sand, which cuts off the oxygen and begins a slow decay. This can happen in a river channel during a flood, like what happened at the Petrified Forest or on a beach. The second step is mineral absorption. Minerals like silica from volcanic ash seep into the wood's porous structure. The third step is crystallization, where the minerals crystallize within the wood cells, replacing the organic material. And the final step is preservation, where the resulting structure can closely mimic the original tree's shape and internal features, including wood grain, bark, and even tiny details like knots. The final product is almost solid quartz or crystal glass.
Told me it's a hotel.
Well, so it was a hotel, now it's a museum.
Okay. Well, they're saying ice cream museum. For a great bike ride. I'm gonna ask for sometimes, huh?
I had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you're gonna screw up like that someplace, this is a good place to do it.
You know, and I almost put the tire on last night, and I wish I had, because I would have called you and said, hey, bail me out. But I didn't. I didn't want to get my hands dirty.